Hello students, welcome back to your English class. How are you? How do you feel? Are you okay? Excellent. Remember, write down all those things on the comments below, okay? Oh my god, today is really hot. Right? Oof, man. Okay class, before we start, let's wake up, alright? And for that, we are going to do a little exercise, little warming up. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Okay class. First, you are going to take your hand and do like this, okay? Then you put your other hand on top, forming a letter T, right? T. And then you are going to change positions. And again, and again, and again. All right? Now it's your turn. Do it. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now let's do it super fast. Excellent. Alright, now that we are awake, let's continue. Okay class, let's make a little review of the previous class, alright? Which was infinitive, alright? So I'm going to give you one sentence and you are going to find the infinitive, alright? The verb and the infinitive. Alright, here we go. This is the sentence number 1. I want to play video games. Do you find it? Perfect. Want is the verb and to play is the infinitive. Good. Second, we like to jump. Did you find it? Perfect. The verb is like and the infinitive is to jump. Perfect. Alright class, now that we finished the review, it's time to begin. So go for your book, go for your pencil, and let's begin. Okay class, the topic of today is going to. Alright, super easy topic, super easy. Okay, now let's see some examples. Right, I'm going to eat pizza today. Going to, you are going to play soccer. Okay, we use going to speak in future tense. All right, what are you going to do? Right, so for example, what are you going to eat today? Excellent. You see, super easy, super simple. Let's check the page. Okay, here we are on the page right now. The page is 87. All right, verbs in future tense. Going to. Let's read together. Use will when you are making plans. Use going to after the decision has been made. Subject plus verb to be plus going to plus base form of the verb. Alright? Do you remember the verb to be? Super easy, is right here. Are and is. Okay? So we are going to write down going to after the verb to be. Super easy. Let's take the examples. I am going to brush my teeth. Do you see? Subject, verb to be, am, going to, verb, brush my teeth. Super easy. So that is the structure, okay? Subject, verb to be, going to, and the base form of the verb. Super easy. Let's check the example number 2. Subject, she, verb to be, is, going to, verb, tie, a bow on the gift. Easy. And the number 3, subject, you, verb to be, are, going to, verb, buy, the pie. Come on, it's super easy. Alright, let's continue with the activity. Look at the picture, draw a line to complete each sentence. Alright, let's check first the pictures. Here we have a man that is making dinner or something. Here we have a girl who is about getting a shot, alright, by a doctor, I assume. Here we have kids in a party. Excellent. And here we have a girl, I think, riding a horse. Good. Okay. So we're going to draw a line to complete each sentence. Number 1. We are going to. We are is plural, so we know it's going to be something plural. Okay. We are going to cook dinner, be brave, or have fun together, or jump. We are going to have fun together. Really good. Okay. Number 2, I am going to be brave. Exactly. The horse is going to jump. Obviously, the horse. Dad is going to cook dinner. Perfect. Do you see? We finished the first page. Super easy, super simple. Okay? And we already know that we use going to after the decision has been made. We use going to speak something that is going to happen. Right? Future tense. Perfect. We also know that this is the structure we have to follow. Subject, verb to be, going to, plus base form of the verb. Super simple. But what about negative sentence? Super easy. Let's go to the next page and find out. This is page 88. Let's read together. Verbs in future tense. Not going to. Let's read together. When you want to talk about something you will not do in the future, you need to add the word not before going to. Super simple. Right? It's the same structure as the previous one, but we are just going to add not. So it's going to be subject, verb to be, plus not, plus going to, plus the base form of the verb. Easy. Let's check the examples. Subject, I am not going to wash the dishes right now. Subject, I, verb to be, am not going to, verb, wash the dishes right now. Easy. Number 2. Amy is not going to swim today. Subject, Amy, verb to be, is not going to, verb, swim today. And example number 3. We are not going to close the door. Subject, we, verb to be, are not going to, verb, close the door. Excellent. Okay, let's continue with the second activity. Let's read together. Rewrite the following statements using the negative form of going to. Super easy. He is going to sing that song. Remember the structure? Subject, verb to be, plus not, plus going to, plus base form of the verb. So it's going to be, he is not going to sing that song. Perfect. He is not going to sing that song. Perfect. Number 2. They are going to bring their tools. They are not. Perfect. They are not going to bring their tools. Perfect. Number 3. You are going to listen to the radio. You are not. Perfect. You are not going to listen to the radio. Perfect. And number 4. It is going to smell good. What is the verb to be? Is. We are going to add not after the verb to be, so it is not. Perfect. It is not going to smell good. Nice. And the number 5, I am going to finish early. I am not going to finish early. Correct. I am not going to finish early. There you go. And we finished the second page. Right? There you go. We learned the negative form. Right? And we learned also what is the formula to do it. It's subject plus verb to be plus not plus going to plus base form of the verb. Super easy, super simple, easy piece of cake. Alright, let's continue with the last page. Alright? So, we know how to write down sentences in future tense using going to. We also know how to write them in negative form. But what about interrogative? Do we know that? Let's learn it. Let's go to the next page, and this page is page 89. Okay, last page. Let's read together. Verbs in future tense, asking with going to. When you want, let's read together. When you want to ask about intentions, use this structure. The structure is verb to be plus subject plus going to plus base form of the verb. Alright? Super easy. We are just going to change the place of the verb to be and the subject. Let's take the first example. She is going to tell the truth. Interrogative form. Is she going to tell the truth? Can you see it? You change the subject and the verb to be from place. And at the end you add a question mark. Super easy, right? Let's check the second example. They are going to open soon. You change the subject and the verb to be. Are they going to open soon? And you add a question mark. Super easy, super simple. Let's go with the activity. Let's read together. Change the following sentences into questions. Make sure to follow the structure shown above. I'm going to leave the structure right here, down in the video. You can see it right there. Alright, and let's start finishing this page. He is going to feel better. Into question. We change the place of he and is, and we have, if it was he is, now we have, is he going to feel better? But we are missing something at the end, right? What is it? A question mark. Perfect. There you go. Is he going to feel better? Number 2, Mom is going to bake a cake. Is Mom going to bake a cake? Perfect. Is Mom going to bake a cake? And a question mark. Good. Number 3, you are going to do your best. Interrogative. Are you? Perfect. Are you going to do your best? And a question mark. And number 4, we are going to listen to some music. Good. Are we going to listen to some music? Question mark. And number 5, it is going to be clean. Is it? Perfect. Is it going to be clean? And a question mark. And guess what? We finished the 3 pages. So we finished the class today. But before we go, let's make a quick review. So when you write down future tense sentences using going to, you use this structure. And when you want to write down the same sentence, but in negative form, you use this formula. And when you want to ask using going to, you use this formula. Super easy, super simple, easy piece of cake. Okay, class, and that's it for today's class. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and write down comments. Remember, take pictures of your work and send them to the correct email. If your teacher is Teacher Isa, send them to Teacher Isa. If I am your teacher, then send it to my email, right? As always, it was really nice to see you, and I see you on the next video, right? Take care, be safe, and goodbye.